Hello, stream. Mm. Um, the Twilight novels were decent enough. They were okay. I don't think they were. I don't think they were particularly good. They are. They are a whole lot better than the movies. That's for sure. Do-do-do-do-do. Hey, what's up, Jackson? Yee. Was it a good weekend? Saturday was good. Went out with the family. Did We went to a local water park, which was fun. I have never been to a never been to an indoor water park before, so we went there on Sunday. That was Saturday. That was really fun. Yesterday was weird. It was hard to place why exactly. It was hard to do anything on the schedule that I wanted to do it on yesterday. That's the best way I can summarize it. And so I ended the day feeling not particularly wonderful about the day. It's not that anything bad happened. It's just that it was a weird day. Oh, hello. Alex. Oh my God. Been forever since we've had an Alex on the stream. Kristen! Yay! Kristen, what are you doing here? You're moving in 4 days. Oh my God, Alan's here too. Haven't seen you on stream in a bit. Yeah, it's true. It has been forever since I've streamed at a decent time. So, after yesterday was a bit of a weird off day, I said, you know what? We're gonna try a thing. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to bed on time tonight, no matter what. We're gonna wake up. Uh, Set our alarm for 7:15. We're gonna start streaming by 8. I'm gonna stream from 8 to noon, and that way I'm supposed to get in my like 4 hours a day, and 8 to noon, knock the whole thing out, all in one fell swoop. Whoops. And then anything that I do after that is a bonus. You know, it's a nice little bonus. So I went to bed on time last night, and didn't go to sleep until 4:30. And I was like, I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna get up. I'm not gonna go to work. I'm not gonna do anything. But yeah, I was up till 4:30 after going to bed at like just after midnight. So that was excruciating. um. But the advantage is that I'm very tired. So if I stay up all day today and I don't nap or anything like that, then when I try to go to bed on time tonight, I will be a happy duck. It's not very usual for me. I'm usually pretty good about being able to go to sleep. Okay. That's just a photo I found online, Alan. It's I'm doing a cover mock-up. Oh yeah, we're doing a cover mock-up stream, so that should be fun. This is just literally for reference for my artist. It's like, I want the background to look like an old ancient wizard's library. I want it to look like this. I'm not naming any names. I'm not going to say who did it. But Minibode was being an asshole. That's a long-standing joke in the Robinson household, and it comes from when I was working in a book warehouse when I was 20. And me and my boss worked at this desk near the back of the or actually in the middle of the warehouse, but which put us in the back section of the warehouse. and there were two security guards, and then in the front of the warehouse, in the book printing facility, was where most of the people worked, and it was literally just me and my boss at the time running the entire warehouse, pretty much all the time. And I had a really good friend who worked in the printing facility. His name was Francois, and he loved to prank the security guards. And it would be all kinds of weird, stupid stuff. It was really funny. Like they had bicycles that they would ride around the warehouse and out into the. Does it? Alchemist have wear maiden? It does, doesn't it? I didn't realize that. Yeah, well. The three different book titles on one cover. Fantastic. Why is my Why is my Photoshop being a massive pain in the ass? Okay, there we go. So one time, so they had bicycles that they would ride around the warehouse and outside and stuff. And one time he took their bicycle and he put it up like in the racks of the warehouse where you couldn't really reach it very easily without a forklift. I have no fucking idea how he even did that. Anyway, so he had come back to the back section of the warehouse and he was hanging out with me and my boss. And he had just pulled some prank. I don't remember what this prank was or anything like that. But he'd just done something to the security guards. And there were two security guards. There was Stuart and Alvy. And Stuart was back there and he was hanging out with us as well. We were all hanging out, talking and shooting the shit. And Alvy comes from the front section of the warehouse. And he walks up and we all stop talking and look at him. And he's like, no, I'm not naming any names. And I don't know who did it. And Francois interrupts him and turns to Stuart, the other security guard. And he goes, but Stuart! And we fucking lost it. It was one of the hardest times I've ever laughed in my entire life. Because we all knew that a prank had been pulled on Alvy, and that Francois had pulled the prank. But his deflection was so masterful. I have too many programs open or something because my Photoshop is responding like fucking molasses. Ugh. Yeah, the desk lamp is definitely not gonna be there. You know, actually, I'll just go ahead and shift the lamp off of the off to the side. I mean, the cover artist isn't going to put a lamp on there. Yeah, it kind of is. For me, it is 9:30 in the morning. Yes. I know that feeling, Sim Lover. Oh, puberty. Good times. Wait, did I say good times? I meant literally the opposite of that. I meant exactly not what I said. uh, well, photo stitching is clearly not as effective for creating a good book cover based on how Weremage has gone. Sorry, yeah, based on how Weremage has gone. So unfortunately, I am not willing to sacrifice many hours of work um, creating a shitty Photoshop stitch job just for the entertainment of the audience. I do have my limits when it comes to that sort of thing. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. All right, later, WC Studio. But hi, by the way, I didn't see you come in. um. So Alex, what I did for Weremage was I did an actual sketch on my own by finding a bunch of different elements that I wanted, and then basically just kind of tracing them into place is really what I ended up doing. um, and putting it all together and then having my sketch artist do a sketch of it, and the Weremage cover has turned out really, really well. It's not quite done yet, but I can show you the current black and white sketch version of it, which I know I've mentioned this before, but one of the first people who saw it said, and they will remain anonymous, but they said, and I quote, "Sploosh." And you know what? I quite agree. But that's the existing cover of Weremage, which is being probably being colored in by the artist even as we speak. She is very sploosh worthy, absolutely. I'm in full agreement. I'm in full agreement with the anonymous person who said sploosh. Kristen agrees with the anonymous person. Yes, absolutely. Other megafauna other than dragons? You talking stuff like wyverns and hippogriffs and all that sort of stuff? Um, I know for sure that there are mega sea fauna, right? So like maybe not a kraken, but there's I know that there are some things that have happened in history where like people have died at the hands of like not particularly defined well defined at this point, but like by some sort of sea monster and everything like that. As far as other land-based megafauna, I don't know. To be totally honest, I'm not a big fan of wyverns or any of the lesser order of dragon, really. Um, like, why not just have dragons? Like, once I have dragons, why do I need anything else? Just dragons. Elephants definitely exists. Big cats, lions, tigers, all that sort of stuff definitely exist. Apes. Not Tarasques. Sim Lover, I come up with ideas for covers the same way I come up with ideas for my books. I just do. I don't like. I don't know. I usually have a pretty good idea for the cover I want. Um, Usually, not always. I was like, why is my tablet not working? Why is my stylus not moving on the screen? Yada yada yada. And I realized I should probably plug the tablet in to the USB port on my computer, and that it was a little bit unreasonable of me to expect it to work without doing that, and that maybe I should not blame the tablet manufacturer for their shitty inferior product. Ah! God almighty, what is happening? Yes, exactly, dragons. Yeah, I don't. Photoshop is really not happy with me right now, and I don't really know why. It's just sort of in general being like, no, just no, not. The fuck, Photoshop? Oh, now you don't mind working. Well, maybe. It seems to be working now. I know. I don't normally have a problem with like having to plug it in during or anything like that. It just, I guess, every once in a while it sort of goes. What are you doing? It's super laggy though, which is really, really just the worst. Like, I don't know if the lag is really showing up on stream or not, but it's pretty terrible. As long as I move my stylus slowly, it seems to work. The Alchemist touch is Eben on the cover. And it's actually going to be Eben, not whatever fuckboy is currently on the cover of the Alchemist's touch, who is definitely not Eben. Ah. Oh, that lag. Fuck's sake. Okay, this is... I'm going to close Photoshop. Because this is incredibly painful. Hey, what's up, Blade? My awful straight fashion. You know, Bodegazilla, why would alchemists wear gloves? Why? It doesn't make any fucking sense. What is up, Blade? And like, I definitely did not tell the artist to put gloves on the motherfucker. How is the ball floating? Is he suddenly a mind mage? No, he's definitely not. My sweater is not a jacket. My sweater is warm and comfy. You leave me alone. Is Fuckboy's arm super long? It doesn't seem that long. Is it super long? What I like is how his jaw is completely asymmetrical. Like, does he have fucking... Does he have like a broken jaw? Is that why this side is like all the way out here and this side's all in close and everything? Which one? The Alchemist's Touch? Which book cover? What book cover? What book cover do you think we enjoy? Oh, computer. Computer. Alex, the Photoshop covers are better than my original ones. I still believe that. And the reason I believe that is because they demonstrably sold better. Like, we changed the covers and didn't change anything else, not the marketing or anything else, and they immediately started selling better. I do think that and remember, there were only 3 covers that were originally I only had 3 covers originally, and then those 3 like Photoshop covers. So like the Nightblade cover from Sterling and Stone is not at all what I wanted. But it was better than my original one, which was just not really even a thing. But then some of the later Sterling and Stone covers, Shadeborn and The Alchemist's Touch, are probably the worst in that entire catalog. Shadeborn doesn't look anything like Rogan was supposed to look. Alchemist's Touch doesn't look anything like... Alchemist's Touch is pretty abysmal, honestly. Weremage is also pretty bad. But part of Weremage being bad is my fault, right? Because I put the wrong character on it, you know? So, like... Mabby. Blade, listen, buddy. I'm not stripping for you on stream. People have to see me in person for that. The 3 original covers are the Nightblade, Mystic, and Darkfire covers. The old ones that I did myself. The black background with the single element. Pennies. Ah! Ugh. Hey! up, Haji? It's raining penis. Hallelujah, it's raining penis. Ha ha. It's like that amazing Overwatch video. So good. I am my own cover. Well, while Photoshop thinks about what it's trying to do with its life, let's see what Amazon wants from me today. Ooh, look at that. Whoa, what? Fuck. Amazon ordered 8 copies of Mystic in hardcover. We don't have eight copies left. Rip me. Traxton. Yes. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Also kind of awesome. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I was just doing so good about not back ordering. I had 10 on standby, but this is the second order that they've placed in a very short amount of time. So they were like, give us 4. So we originally ordered, because people don't buy hardcovers as much as they buy paperbacks. Most people buy paperbacks. So we ordered 12, figuring we'd probably send 6 to Amazon, and then we had a couple to do giveaways for, and then like I have my copy and everything like that. And so Amazon was like, yes, send us 4, I think originally. And then we were like, okay, we'll order more copies to, have on hand and everything like that. And then, and then now immediately they're just like, give us 8, which they've never ordered that many of any book at one time. No, that's not true. They've ordered that many Nightblade paperbacks before. Oh, all that hot booty in the club, Haji. Yay. Okay, now I do still have to find the pose that I want, so let's, or pretty close approximation of it. Author photos. I got really lucky on my author photo. I happened to be working for a professional photographer at the time, and he was doing a photo shoot with somebody else, and he was setting up for it, and I was his, like personal assistant, and and he set it up, and it was a black background, and he was testing the lighting. He was like, "Hey Garrett, sit in the spot where the person is going to be," and I was like, "Okay." So I sat down, and he took a few photos, and I made a few different faces, and then he was like, "Hey," and afterwards I was like, "Hey, can you send me those? Can you send me those pictures? And do you mind if I like use them?" And at the time, I was not writing. I was not. I had no website. There was nothing whatsoever. But I was just like, "Hey, could I like use those photos for like headshots or whatever?" I was in the film industry. I wasn't an actor, so I didn't really need headshots. But never know when you're gonna want to have a picture of yourself. And he was like, "Sure." And that's the same photo I still have 5 years later. 6 years later now, Jesus. I love that picture so much. Honestly, Megan fucking hates it. She hates my author photo. And she's like, "You look ridiculous." I'm like, "Yeah." Seriously though, what good would a serious photo be? It would not help. Like a serious, like who, how does that promise the experience that you get from me as a person in general? Hey Haji, I thought that the Twilight books were okay. They're certainly a lot better than the films, and they're a lot better than a lot of people give them credit for. I think they're certainly not great. Ugh. All you see is a white... Oh. Maybe. Hey, what's up, Fallen Clown? Oh my God, Photoshop! Why are you like this? I mean, to be fair to my computer, it's probably not really designed to do Photoshop and like actual art while also streaming. And one day I will have some sort of streaming rig, I'm sure. Haha, heads up. Hi, Alan. Bye, Alan. Or bye, Alan. Because you were here earlier. Ah, face off. Hilarious. Yeah, you got to wonder sometimes, like, why does this stock image exist? Like, I'm very glad that it provides me with a look of shock and surprise for reference. But why does he look so surprised at those pennies? Like, what? What is happening? What is happening in his universe? What is happening? What is happening in the universe of the stock photographer that thought that this was a thing? What is. What the fuck is. What is happening in chat right now? Some stock photos on the internet are amazing. Y'all are being too mean about this. It's one thing when I'm photoshopping, but now you're actually critiquing my drawing. I know it looks terrible. You don't have to tell me. Ooh. No. Okay, that actually works for the... This is turned too far to the side, isn't it? You know, whatever. Huh. Hey, what's up, Jess? Ugh. When I'm actually writing, I am this focused, Kristen. It's not always when I'm outlining or editing. Oh boy, hands really do suck, don't they? Well, whatever. It doesn't have to be good. All that matters really is that Miguel gets what I'm saying. He won't get that though, will he? Whatever. Hands are the devil. Oh, hands literally are the devil, aren't they? Do 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 do. See, I have my stream window up, which means that I can actually use myself as a reference. How awesome is that? Oh god, it's so much worse than it was before. Uh it's horribly shaped, but you know what? That is at least within the realm of what I'm trying to get across, so I'll take it. Before it didn't even look like a thing to me. So There's a new Samurai Jack. There's a new Samurai Jack? I didn't even know there was a new Samurai Jack, much less a trailer. I'm gonna go refill my coffee. Ugh. The Ocean at the End of the Lane is a simply delightful book. Well, my proportions are all fucked up, but I still think I think that'll I think that'll communicate. Hopefully, if I give him lots of references and everything. Quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Oh, Jess left. Well, there's at least one decent sushi place down here, and there's a couple more in McMinnville that I haven't even tried. So you can reassure Rob that he's not going to be totally bereft of sushi. Our entire family really, really likes sushi. The kids love it. Megan and I love it. So, and all the kids have their birthdays in January, February. So for the last several weeks, we've been going to our favorite sushi place quite often. Hey, it's Don's birthday. Let's go. Hey, it's Luke's birthday. Let's go. And then next week in uh, 1 week from today, actually, is Desmond's birthday. So I don't know. I don't understand why. I don't understand how people cannot like sushi. I don't. I don't. I don't. I guess I don't. I don't get it. I mean, I understand. I understand it in concept, but like, but hey, I don't like pasta, so I guess I don't know. But see, even I like really good pasta. I've had pasta that I like. It's just not my thing. But there's so many different types of pasta. Like I don't like pasta with marinara sauce. So it's probably mostly the marinara sauce, right? And so but there's so many different types of sushi. The variety is insane. It's incredible. And I guess that's where my confusion stems from. I'm actually decently pleased with this. I wouldn't say it's good, but I'd say it's there is more than fish sushi. I didn't ever hear about that tapeworm thing, Bodegazilla, but fortunately, I don't normally go for salmon when I have sushi. I'm a spicy tuna kind of guy. Alex, why don't you come over here and we'll take you to a sushi place? I've heard I haven't had the opportunity to try it yet, but I have heard that spam sushi is like incredibly good, which is bizarre to me. Like I can't, I don't understand. Do 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 do. Yeah, that'll do for the mock-up anyway. Something still needs tweaking about that, but I don't know what it is, and I'm just not really going to mess with it right now. Hey, what's up, 66? Oh, Kristen, they didn't give you a California roll. They give you a Philly roll. A Philadelphia roll is the one with cream cheese. California roll doesn't have cream cheese. You started your own ant farm. I don't... I'm pretty sure I didn't... Oh, well, you can't have crab. If you can't have crab, then you can't have a California roll. Although, to be honest, most California rolls are made with fake crab, so... We have the sushi place that we always go to in town is a train is a sushi boat sushi conveyor belt type place. It's awesome. I love it. All right, enjoy lunch, Kristen. Yes, California rolls are supposed to be made with fake crab, or they are made with fake crab. I have had unagi. I enjoy it, but it's not my thing, you know. When I go to a sushi restaurant, I eat until I'm literally stuffed, and within that limited amount of with because that space is limited, I spend it I use that space to fill my body with all of the things that I most love in all the world. Oh, too much coffee this morning. I have to go use the restroom again. Be right back. Too much coffee indeed, Traxton. Hey, beautiful.
Hey, handsome.
Want to say hi to the stream?
Everybody's like, why did Garrett marry such a weirdo?
No, they know me.
Oh, okay.
Check it out. Really? Disappointed already? Disappointed in my sketch?
I'm trying to figure out which book that is.
It's
Alchemist Touch. It's.
You got it.
Is that supposed to be Evan?
It is supposed to be Evan. What do you mean is it supposed to be Evan? It is Evan. What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
I'll have to see the artwork when it comes out.
He's going to look more like this. Like that. But I'm not good at drawing.
You know you are. Let me look at the current book cover.
Right here.
What's he holding? A candlestick?
No, remember how
The rod.
The rod. Yeah, the wooden rod. The wooden rod is not a metaphor for anything, by the way.
Okay. Creepers! Hi, everybody.
So you're not a fan of your husband's artwork? You're as mean as Twitch chat. Chat is being very mean about my drawing
really?
today. Oh my god, it's terrible. I'm like, I'm not an artist! I'm just trying to get a concept.
Okay. I've conceptualized. I like the floating orb. Where did that come from? Anyway?
Where did it come from? Why would it be floating?
He's an alchemist.
You say because he's an alchemist.
Air is an element. You know what would be cool is if the library was slowly turning to stone behind him.
Family friendly stream.
Okay, I gotta go find stuff and finish the paperwork and get the F out of here. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Well, the TLDR version is that Megan said she likes the old Alchemist Touch cover because she likes the floating orb. I think she's trolling me, but I can't be sure. Yeah. Yeah, his eyes are going to glow cuz he's actively casting magic on the cover. And as we all know, wizards' eyes glow when they cast magic. Hey, what's up, Kristen? You know, I can actually. This is the email we're composing for the artist. Oh, cool. I'll check out the Lucio video as soon as I can. The ribbit skin? Oh, god damn it. Rip productivity. Oh, I play Tyrande. I want to see the new skin. Oh man, his wall running is so fucking cool. Oh, that is a sweet ass master skin. Oh man, that rivet skin is amazing. Oh wow. Oh, for Valentine's Day. Yeah, I get it. Oh, Heartstone. Ha ha ha. Hilarious. That is pretty sweet. Damn, you know what I've never shown on VlogaNovel before? I think. I'm almost positive I've never shown this before. The original Quest posters. Because if you don't, oops, if you don't know already, um, Quest way before Quest was going to be way before way before Quest was way before Underrealm was a book series, way before the Nightblade epic existed, or Quest the book came up, or was going to be a thing, or anything. Um, Way before all that, Quest was going to be a web series. Drastic. uh, and I had a script for several episodes. I had actors, I had costumes, I had props. We were getting ready to shoot it. In fact, I would have shot it. I had the money, I had a budget and everything, and my producer literally 100% shit the bed. Where they I was like we were planning the production, and I was like, okay, these are the shoot dates. Get the crew, get the permits, get everything we need, and everything like that. And then, like, 3 weeks before we were supposed to shoot, the producer was like, yeah, I don't have any of that stuff. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, I didn't schedule a crew and we don't have permits. And like, you can get a crew together in 3 weeks, but it's not like I wouldn't have been able to use the crew that I wanted. And you can't get permits that on that short notice. And so we literally just abandoned the project, and like, I fired the producer and blah blah blah. So that was fun. But one thing that I did do was I did a photo shoot with all of with the three main actors in costume, and I photoshopped them up to look all like super badass and everything. So, uh, let me show you. The three posters. Yeah. No, it was a thing. It was a thing that happened. And it was pretty crazy. I'm not sure how well exactly these are going to show up, but they look like they might be at least decently okay. So this was Oris back when Oris was Oris and not Oris, which is a sentence that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But originally Oris was just going to be a dude. Um, uh, long before I long before I realized that, oh, I'm telling a new and unique fantasy story that centers on straight white masculinity. Maybe I shouldn't do that. But this was the main character, Oris, with his sword. I still have that sword. It's my favorite sword in my entire collection, which is why it's Oris's sword. Um, this is his best friend, or now her best friend, Flip, who is a wizard. And Flip is short for Philip, and his full name is Philip Drayden. And he's a Drayden. Um, and definitely not how I envision the character any longer. Like, they have evolved quite significantly since that time. But there you go. That's Flip, and that was like way back in the day. That was Wizard's eyes glow. That was like one of the first things about Underrealm. When they're using magic, their eyes glow. And then this is Sylvan, and she is pretty much has remained exactly the same as I first sort of came up with her and envisioned her and everything like that. No, well, kind of boo Drayden. Flip is definitely an asshole, but he is not exiled. He just bounced. He was like, yeah, fuck all this shit. You know how Eben's like, I don't like being a Drayden and whine. Flip was like, Flip went to the academy, did his training, and then when he was done, he was like, peace, I'm out. And the Draydens were like, what? Where'd you go? And he's just like ran off, and nobody knows where he is. Well, Mako probably knows where he is. But like, and just kind of vanished and like left the family. And everybody was like, dude, what the fuck? So anyway, those images are God, those images are 6 years old. Cray. 6 years since we did this. My God. Nuts. Anyway. Exactly. Flip was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Anyway, and his image of the eyes glowing, that's my favorite eyes glowing image that has ever been associated with Underrealm. That is the gold standard. And that is the fucking picture that I sent to the goddamn cover designer for every single one of the Underrealm covers that was supposed to have somebody's eyes glowing, and they never fucking got it right. Ever. Not once. So irritating. Abbott is not 6 years old. Fallen Clown is being a troll, as per usual. Fallen Clown. Eben would be based on like chapter 2 of the Academy of the Alchemist Touch. Eben would be a very there would be many issues if Eben was a 6-year-old. Somebody help me out here. What are those buttons that are not buttons? They're like a little knot made of cloth, and then there's a loop, and you push the little knot through the loop. I want to call it a cloth button, but it's not. It's a cloth button fastener. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Kristen, definitely an Underrealm, please. Thank you very much. Chinese button knot. Thank you so much. Frog fasteners? Oh, yeah. That's exactly it. Look at that. Uh, Trolls, all of you trolls. Blade, are you tall? I have a feeling you're not. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's something about your like constant aggression that makes me think you are such small. You are a little small. SMOL. Yeah, I thought so. 5'5". Oh, that's not actually very short. I'm not even a foot taller than you. But it reminds me of my friend Josh from high school. He uh he was God, he was short. I don't even know how short he was, but for most of the time we were in high school, he was under 5 feet, and it was only in the last couple of years that he finally broke 5 feet, and even then he was like maybe 5'2", 5'3", and he was the most aggressive motherfucker. he was so he was so Oh my god. But I'm about 6'3", 6'3" and a half, whatever. And I was 6'3" when I was like 13 years old. 13 in my 13th year, like right before I turned 14 was when I hit my current height, and there I stayed. And sometimes he would get upset, and I could literally do the thing of putting a hand on his head to just like hold him off, and then he'd like hit my arm, but like because he was swinging up, it was always weak and everything. Anyway, it was fun. It was funny. Do 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 do. Had to use a donut to drive? That's terrible. Yep. Yes, America. Hilarious when not threatening the world with destruction. Oh God, I always feel so embarrassed sending my. Well, it's only the second time I've done it, but I feel so fucking embarrassed when I send my sketches to actual artists who can do actual art. Ah. Okay. Whew. Sent. Boom. Boom. GG. Rip me. Etc. Etc. It gets the concept across. I will not concede that it is not bad. I do not know how to drive. Well, I know how to drive stick. I've only done it like once or twice successfully. Like my boss one time decided to teach me because I guess we didn't have enough work to do at the warehouse. So he took me out and like taught me and like practiced and like we did it for like a few hours one day and a few hours the next day, and then we never did it again just because like it got super busy again and we just never like returned to it or came back to it or whatever. I really want to finish actually learning how to do it, but I don't know when or how that's ever going to happen. All right. So the cover's done. I would love to vamp for another half an hour just so that I can fully hit the 4 hour mark, but it would be dumb, and I'm not gonna mix books on different streams. So I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna have lunch. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna stream some more this afternoon after I do some administrative stuff. But we did 3.5 hours, so that's pretty good. I did learn how to drive a big truck, so that's fun. Not a semi, not an 18 wheeler, but I can drive a 24. I can drive a 24 foot truck. Pretty damn good, I'd say. Later, I'm not exactly sure when, Bodegazilla. I might go for a walk. I'm supposed to call one person, and I want to call another person as well. So I'm probably gonna go for a walk, make a couple phone calls, and everything like that. Not gonna nap. I'm gonna want to, but I'm not going to, because I want to be very, very tired when I go to bed tonight, so I can pass straight the fuck out. But we'll see. Alrighty. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I'll be back when I'm back. The next thing that we have to do is we have to publish Darkfire. So I have to format Darkfire and upload the new ebook file and the print files and everything like that. So that's what we're going to do this afternoon. And then we get back to Weremage. Still working on the read through on that. Thank you, Blade. I will wear the sweater again if I need to, because I'm not nobody's coming to the stream for my looks. We all know that. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I'll catch you another time.